Hello, I'm Andi Singh, and I'm going to read a weekly horoscope for you for December 2016 and for you who come from Virgo. Let's start with Friday the 9th. Friday the 9th is going to be a good enough day, except that your levels of energy can produce anger or provocation. So try to control that bit of it. Don't say or do things which others will feel insulted with. So verbally you have to be very careful of not going across the line, and then if you do, then a provocation starts to take place. During the evening and the night session, much better planets are seen there. So a good time to socialize, or if you're working late, solutions can come where earlier in the day they may not have come. And then you will also be able to discuss business if you want in the late evening or night time, because these planets at the evening or night time want to help you a lot in some form of expansion. That's why I'm going towards more business context, or be with your colleagues who will then support your ideas, or with your bosses who may then look at you more favorably. During the earlier part of the day, these good planets are also there, but they form their energy best as the evening and the nightfall comes. The earlier part of the day, take the soft approach and you'll be able to move ahead, and don't want to be too competitive about everything. Don't want to take charge and be first in everything. Saturday the 10th is a difficult day for you. Difficult in the sense that blame comes very easily if you want to be in the limelight. And also teamwork will become very poor because you will behave very arrogantly. So don't want to do these few things. It's a time on Saturday the 10th where you should be part and parcel of a team, whether with your family or with your romance partner, or if you're going out with your colleagues as well. If you are going to be with your business partners, it's best to be humble and to be agreeable with them and not say that you are right all the time. Now, as the day moves on, throughout the day itself, some of your very good planets, but they are short-term planets. Some of your short-term planets are seen coming in and out all the time during the different hours of the day. And they will bring some good news, but they are not very steady, which means that they don't hang around too long enough to get anything really done. But as the evening and the nightfall comes, these short-term good planets of yours, they become stronger, and therefore they are with you for longer periods, maybe a few hours, and then they can make you be very inspired and say things which others like to hear, and make you very inspirational and give you a sense of being very genius-like as well. Okay? So the only thing to worry about on Saturday the 10th is your ego and your pride. Sunday the 11th, here we see that a lot of water is entering your horoscope, which means that your plans can be short-circuited. So be ready and be maneuverable and be adaptable and be flexible as others are changing the plans, or you yourself may be the person who's creating all these problems by changing plans. Why? Because Saturday the 11th, many planets make you very moody and oversensitive to anything. And if things don't go your way, you will be very glum, things like that. Now, short circuit means that what you start may not be able to be finished on Sunday the 11th. So you might as well have the idea not to try to accomplish too much. But having said that, I also see two of your best planets there from Virgo, and therefore they will come in and out in the day, throughout the day, but they don't stay long enough. But as the evening, the late afternoon or evening and night session comes, they seem to be moving at a better pace, more stable. And so the evening, late evening and the night session becomes pretty good for you, whether it's for emotional areas or discussions of your plans with your wife or with your lover or with your career people or even with a business partner. And solutions come very nicely as the day moves on towards evening and nightfall. Even in the daytime, you will have glimpses about you of saying the right things. But then your focus is going to be a bit weak from what I can see on Sunday the 11th. Monday the 12th is a much better day. Much better day where you can take responsibilities, you can take charge, your superiors in career are happy with you, business partners want to meet you and discuss projects, and also in romance areas you may get a phone call of somebody who's interested in you, or you, by all means you can make the phone call and you'll get very good response as well. And in marriage areas you are very strong and your marriage partner will want to listen to you and rely on you. But then again, you are not having a perfect time so far. But then again, there are negative planets who are quite strong there as well. So whatever offers you get in romance, in your marriage areas, in your career areas and business areas, be careful that whatever you get, there is a sense of complication that comes with it. Okay? Money can be lost very easily as the day moves on, or even during the daytime a bit. And some of the problems here attached to mainly are your love life areas, which can have a lot of headache. So try not to be too dominating because you will have a lot of energy in you on Monday the 12th. Okay? Especially during the evening and night session. Things can get out of hand and weaken. Tuesday the 13th is going to be a very good day for you. Now you in Virgo, you find that you are more of a long-term person, steady in that way. But I see so far that planets that are good for you are more of the short-term planets. But never mind, at least something good is happening for you on Tuesday the 13th, where you get good news in career, good news in business, your marriage areas become more stable, and also in romance areas you attract very quickly the possibility of finding romance. Never mind if it is going to be short term, at least it's going to be an enjoyable day for you, where your ideas come in unexpectedly and suddenly, and people look at you and they marvel at how much of a quick thinker that you are. Tuesday the 13th, as the evening and the nightfall comes, can become very difficult for you. You can be let down or played out or disappointed. Accidents can happen. Now these negative planets don't just appear in the evening session. They start the day with your horoscope and they are there. But from what I can see, they gain energy as the day moves on. That's why I'm saying that late afternoon, evening or night session, be the most careful in the things that I've said. Also, you can create enemies very quickly by what you say or what you do. So watch out. And robbers and thieves, by the way, are also seen to trouble you, and a danger of accidents. So drive carefully when you go back home, or travel safely when you go back home late in the night on Tuesday the 13th. Let me go now to Wednesday the 14th. Wednesday 14th is the perfect day for you. Whatever you do morning, noon and night, whether in your career, whether in your business, whether in your romantic field or whether in the marriage stable field, and you will be very lucky in whatever you do. Good news comes. You can have good news of good contracts in business, good news about your career, how you are being appreciated and rewarded, good news about romance where you strike it rich and you are with the person you've been dreaming of, and also good news in marriage where whatever happens, you are very close to your marriage partner and very agreeable. So be busy morning, noon and night. Communicate in all areas of your life. Ask for support and you will get it. Ask for anything and you're going to get it. It's that kind of a beautiful day for you, Wednesday the 14th. Thursday the 15th, trouble comes in very quickly. And you find that whatever you do on Thursday the 15th, you attract opposition, confrontation. You yourself will become angry very easily because of your disappointments. In areas of love, these love planets are creating mischief. So in one way or another, a romance can break up. Watch out, it's that bad because of the conflict area being very aggressive. And also watch out that Don't take risks in career, because mistakes made are going to become a ton of burden on your shoulders. And in areas of romance, watch out that what you get or what you have in your hands can suddenly be broken, and you can lose a romance so quickly that you will be in a real tiz. And in marriage areas, watch out. Walk away from conflict. If your partner is in a bad mood, stay calm yourself. Understand that your partner may have problems. This way, by staying calm, you are not adding fuel to the fire. You are in fact trying to control the situation. So almost throughout the day, these negative planets are seen doing all kinds of problems for you. And drive carefully, by the way, as well. Accidents are possible because of your anger mainly. During the night time, the situation for you in Virgo can become a little bit worse during the late evening and night time, where perhaps while socializing, or if you're working late with your colleagues, or if discussing things with the business area, your temperament can be very suspect and your anger can be shown very clearly. So a difficult day for you, Thursday the 15th, almost throughout. Friday the 16th is another very bad day for you. This time you have to be very careful of the company you keep, even in groups, in your office area, in your career area. If you find they are troublemakers, don't want to be there with them, otherwise you're going to be tagged as a troublemaker yourself. In areas of socializing, don't want to be with people who have a bad reputation, otherwise you're going to get that bad reputation yourself. Don't be secretive either on Friday the 16th. Be open about what you are doing in your career areas, your business areas. Be open in your marriage area about things, and be open in your romantic area as well. Others will feel that they suspect you about something. Also, watch out that whatever secrets you have, they can be exposed on Friday the 16th, and that way your reputation can be very tarnished. So watch out, many negative things are shown on Friday the 16th throughout, in all areas of your life. The evening session shows be careful of your reputation and don't mix with people whose reputation is no good. You can yourself in the evening session on Friday the 16th behave in a very arrogant manner. Don't want to do that either. And that's your weekly horoscope for you in Virgo for December. By all means, go to Facebook and look me up, and we can communicate through Facebook. You can ask me questions. By all means, Google me, and one day I may be able to meet you, or in some form through Skype or somewhere. I'm going to start that soon. I can be able to do your horoscope for you, and when I know your year of birth and your time of birth as well, and when I can see your palms as well. Your palms are very important. Your thumbprints and your fingerprints have made your palms your DNA. Nobody else can have that. So predicting without looking at palms would be 50% of the way only. Palmistry is a very important ingredient in wanting to do predictions. And one day I'll be able to do that for you, I hope. In the meantime, it was a pleasure talking to you. Good luck and goodbye.